Coach, I guess I'll start with you. Do you do opening statement?
I guess, great game. Just, really proud of our players. Obviously get blown out the last 2 weeks, and we asked them to fight, and they did. So really happy for them. Like I said, it's a big win for us. I think got a huge stop on defense, obviously, with the interception that kind of kept us in it some more, and then made some big plays on offense too. I'm looking at the stats, and I figured that 4-4 on fourth down conversions, that was huge tonight for our offense. A couple of them were 8, I think 6 and 8 or whatever, and then a couple short ones. But great effort. Can't say enough about our guys. We had some guys that really step up, like Thomas Schofield, and wasn't really going his way early in the year, and but he kind of hung in there, and has really helped us out here the last couple of weeks. And I can't say enough too about Caleb Evans, and freshman, and I think I said after the game, that he threw the interception right into the game, but freshmen make great plays, and then it's a great thing about freshmen too. He don't know that guy's an all-conference corner over there. We throwing at number one the whole night, and but he made a great play. The DB for South Al did, but we had a lot of guys make plays. R.J. Turner, obviously Xavier Brown, Marcus Green, huge play at the end of the game there. So had a lot of guys make plays and had some guys step up on defense. So big win for us.
Coach, as of for next week, or as of right now for next week, is Caleb Evans your starting quarterback?
Really, the plan was tonight was to play both, and was to give Caleb the opportunity to start. And we had a couple long drives, and and then the next drive kind of, so. But anyway, we felt like he was playing really good. Not that Will wouldn't have, but he kind of had a hot hand, and we thought the last couple of weeks, if one of them has a hot hand, we were going to leave him in. And the thing too that I guess doesn't show up, I thought he was making great decisions, and obviously the interception in the game, but he didn't throw the ball in coverage. He tucked it and ran it. He extended some plays. The number one thing that we were worried about against their defense is their pressure. And, their front guys, 20, and those linebackers are really good. And I think he gave us a little bit of a spark because he moves around so good. And it was a game that, we needed a guy back there that, Will moves, but, we felt like he was really in the rhythm of when to move and when not to. And so we decided to leave him in there. And,
Coach, you ran the ball really well throughout the night, but in the overtime, you're real aggressive throwing the ball. Even though Caleb threw the pick, you still came back and were real aggressive in throwing the ball. Is that just because of your confidence in him?
Yeah, we have a lot of confidence in him, and we were running the football really well. And the last couple of drives, they started getting what we call bear fronts, and just straight man-to-man all the way across the board and stuff. So, they were kind of like they did on the 3rd and 1. They crowded the box, and they had everybody in there. And so we came out in overtime. Basically, they would check with me, runs or passes, depending on what they were in. And, they're in cover 0, straight across man-to-man and stuff. So, they really have more people in the box than we can run it.
Coach, on that play where it was 4th and 1, now that the game is over, you wish you could have went for it instead of potentially giving them a chance to tie it up? When it was 4th and 1, I believe it was, 2
I wouldn't have went for that in 100 years. Stuff, so absolutely not. The thing that I was questioning was, the spot, because the two sides had two different spots, and one of them was favorable, and the other one wasn't and stuff. So I was hoping to get a review, but no, absolutely not. In that type of situation, hey, give them credit. They can drive 80 yards, and it's not like they just need a field goal. They need a touchdown, and they did. They made some plays.
Coach, in today's college football, a lot of teams go like 1-minute drives, 3-minute drives. In that third quarter, 3 possessions, that's it. How do you adjust to that? Is that any different game plan? Or?
Not really. I think any time for us, if we can score points like we did tonight, but we can also control the football some and keep our defense off the field, which we really haven't been able to do the last few weeks. Arkansas State scored, and then we go 3 and out. They score, then we go 3 and out. We have to possess the ball, try to get our defense off the field, and kind of play off each other. So the games that we were successful, the Texas State, Idaho, we moved football pretty good. Georgia Southern, we had the ball and we possessed the ball for a lot of the game and stuff. And I just think we have to do that, to be successful. We got to not only have to score points, but, we have to keep our defense off the field. The other thing that was huge tonight, too, that, up until the interception, we didn't turn it over. And so we really didn't get hurt. It didn't seem like we got hurt by penalties. No, I mean, they had 12, we had 4. So, I mean, we didn't turn it over. Penalties didn't hurt us, and that's the way we got to play.
Coach, it seems like we heard of Thomas Cooley, this piece over the past couple of weeks, got a couple of touchdowns. We saw a little bit more of him tonight. Will we see more of them throughout the rest of the season?
I think we are, and it's a situation, I think, when, if you go back in hindsight and go back through August camp and all that, and, we were kind of believing that Tyler Kane was a guy, and Ben Luckett was the next guy. And, if you kind of started stacking them up or whatever, and I think probably, like I said, in hindsight, Kofi didn't get enough reps in August camp to really get a feel of the offense, and he was trying to, because he came this summer, so he didn't have spring ball or thing like that. And I think that the longer we've went, the better he's gotten. The more, it's not his talent has gotten better. He's gotten more comfortable in the offense and what he does and what his pass protection rules are and all that stuff. And so, anyway, like I said, we tried to fast track him as much as we could in August camp, but we had 6 backs. And like I said, probably in hindsight, maybe should have got him more of the reps in August camp. If I'd have known that about Tyler Kane, he probably would have got more.
I think you guys have really touched on in the past, but the young guys in this team are really stepping up in the Evans and the Koopies of the world. Just how confident are you? How happy are you going forward the rest of the season that you'll see all these young guys step up?
I'm very happy. I think we have some really talented young players, and I think that and that bodes well for the future. But to be honest with you, I mean, a game like this for me is about the old players, the older players. The Trey Hunters, the Backuses, if you look at Alex Johnson's guys that are seniors that have stuck with it. And, I keep saying that. Change is tough. It's tough. It's tough on me, and I had a decision to come. They didn't have a decision and stuff on what happened and how it happened. And, but like I said, sure, I'm excited about the young players moving forward, but I'm really happy for guys that stay with it and hang in there. And, obviously the last 2 weeks didn't look good, but they kept battling. They come to practice, they work and stuff. And this is, a home game like this against a good team like South Alabama. Like I said, I'm more happy for those guys.
Coach Bob, people saying you have a young team, how are they going to have a defeat? But really, this team maybe how you have victory. Win and Texas State, come back from not great games. How do you keep taking this victory?
It's a good question. We're just going to go back to work, just like we did last week. And like I said, I've been a believer, and we talked about it yesterday at the team meeting. I've never, each game is an opportunity, and it's a celebration in itself, and so you prepare. I've always prepared the last 20, 22 years I've been a head coach. I don't care who we're playing. This is what we're going to do because it's about us playing good, and that's what we'll do. We'll go back to work, and it's always better to go back to work with a smile on your face. So.
What was your heart rate like the last minute of the ball?
Well, I don't know. Just trying to watch and trying to stay in the game, and as coaches, I'm trying to. My role now for the first time as a head coach, I don't call the plays. I don't do that. But what I try to do for Coach Kubik and Coach Collins is try to stay ahead, watch the sidelines, and kind of watch the flow and what they're doing, and try to stay kind of ahead of a play for them and stuff, and just helping them out and stuff. So, but when you're in the moment, you're in the game. It's it's really more nervous once you walk in. To be honest with you, wow, that was a heck of a game. But once you're in the game, it's what it's all about. Though it was a lot of fun.
Were you calling plays in the first part of the season?
No. Matt Kubik has done a great job of that this year.
Coach, you hadn't really gotten a ton of pressure on the quarterback, and then that last play,
Yeah.
you were able to finally get to him. How good could it come in there?
I thought their quarterback did a great job, and they did a lot of catch release stuff, and they're talented. I mean, they have talented players. We knew about 12. We knew that one was good, and they had a little different scheme. They ran it a little bit, but the little pitch option that they were doing was kind of something that we had ran a little bit, but they definitely majored in it tonight. But we got enough pressure on him. Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it.
Congrats.